It's an interesting story, which has also impacted my own life and my children and so on. It's interesting because it's an individual story, but it is also linked up with the story of the nation. And of course, as perhaps you know, he was involved in the independence movement at quite a young age. He was one of around 11 children, the son of a farmer in Kerala, northern Kerala, a village called Bellikot. And as you know, in many South Indian names, the name of the village is kind of linked in with the first few names of the person. So this village of Bellikot was small. His father was, I think, educated up till 5th class. And if he survived in that framework, I would probably not be speaking to you here. I'm a professor of physics at National Institute here. But I would be a village school teacher somewhere teaching science somewhere. And what made a difference was the independent movement, which, like young Raghunath, so many others were caught up in this kind of Andhi, which picked up leaves from all over, and Gandhiji kind of was the motor, and they ended up all over the country, and they ended up thinking of a country which did not yet exist. So young Raghunath ran away from home at a very early age. I think he had not yet finished his school education, and got arrested carrying the Congress flag in Bombay, I believe, and was put in jail by the British. And it turned out that Pandit Madan Mohan Malviya ji needed a boy to cook and clean for him. And so young Raghunath was inducted and spoke about his story that he wanted to study more, etc. and so on. And apparently Malviya said, I've just started a university in the north, so when you go back and finish your school education, why don't you come and see? So eventually the British kind of let him off, that he's too young, and he went back, finished his SSC or school education, and with a few rupee or two in his pocket went on this which we take for granted, remarkable journey to Varanasi, where the university that Malviya had founded, of course, was Banaras Hindu University. Fortunately, Malviya remembered him and gave him a full scholarship for undergraduate, and he did economics, and then a full scholarship for MA economics. I think he was a topper or one of the toppers. And then it turned out that, I'm not sure exactly how, but he got a scholarship to go to the London School of Economics. And they had a degree, it's called BSc Econ. So he did that. And one of his teachers there was Professor Friedrich Hayek. So after that, somewhere along that time he published one of the first papers by an Indian in a refereed international economics journal. And then he came back to India and was involved in other activities.